Hey guys, this is YT42, and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We're here for the third to last DLC fighter, and that is Mythra, and the other girl. I saw that somewhere online, and that killed me. Mythra's the better one. I've got facts to back that up. I mean, she's better in the game. They say that. I'm not talking about personality here. I don't care about that or looks. I'm just talking about usefulness in battle. This is strange. Whatever. Let's keep moving. New stage added. New music added. Always good to have new Xeno music, even if it's just from 2. If you've played Persona 5 Strikers on this console, you'll receive no thanks. God, it's like watching a bunch of ads. I mean, I know I can skip them, but maybe there's something useful. Maybe there's something cool here. Or it's just going to be 5 Mii Fighter things. Or just nothing useful. Alright, welcome back. It's time to go over Pyra and Mythra. Now, I was pretty excited for these two. Because, you know, I do love the Xeno series, and I especially love Xenoblade 2. Not at first, it takes about 15 hours before it gets good, but it's pretty good. What have we got here? We got Arhtym, Ship in Stormy Sea, Explore. I don't know how I feel about this. I always thought this battle theme was annoying, even when I first played the game. We got Incoming. I remember listening to this over and over after E3 2017. The regular battle theme, which is alright. Have we got? I don't know. I've never really been a big, except for Deathmatch with Torna and stuff like that. I've never really been a big fan of the battle themes in Xenoblade 2. They're not really. I reckon they're some of the weakest in the series, if I'm honest, in the Xeno series. We've got more Arhtym though, so you know that's fine by me. Still move forwards here. I don't remember what Praetor and Malthus was. Was it during that fight? I'm not going to be spoiling this game. As much as Sakurai tries to spoil the Xeno games, you know. Oh, we've got Battle from Torna, so that's good. No, we want more Arhtym play. Because this song's incredible. Alright, so Pyra and Mythra. Do they say it together? No. How do I make Mythra the lead? Can I not? Like, yeah, okay, there we go. Mythra and Pyra. That's what we like to see. Alright, so let's check out these ults. We've got the regulars, we've got the... I just said I'm not going to spoil the game. But he sort of spoiled it in the he's spoiled it in the presentation thing. That's Numa's colours. God. That's some reverse colours. I think it's not based on Laura and Jin. Based on the hair colour. I'm not sure. I looked at something yesterday showing what the colours are based off of. Now this one's really cool because it may be a potential reference to Weltall from Xenoblade 2. From Xenogears, sorry. By the way, I'm sick, so if you notice any... Well, I'm not sick, I'm coming off a week-long sickness, but if you notice any, you know, strange voice cracks or, you know, any sort of nasaliness, that's from a week-long sickness. I'm almost there, I'm almost out of it. So yeah, it could be Weltall from Xenogears, which is really cool, and that could be Xenogears itself. Which, obviously, I'm guessing not a lot of people who are playing this game have played Xenogears, which is sad. Bring them to Switch, I guess. I can't really say what these are based on. Unless this is supposed to be Laura and Jin. I'm not really sure. And then we're back to Gold and Silver. So this one's Lugia, this one's Ho-Oh. I'll stick with what I presume to be the Weltall colours. That's really cool. Alright, let's actually get this started. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of the Xeno series, and, you know, Xenoblade 2 is no exception, so I was pretty excited to see these people. Of course, anybody else who sees it's just like, oh, it's a boob lady with a sword. Man, now there's 2 of them? What? Meaning, yeah, they're gonna, oh my god, there's 4 Rexes. Alright, who am I? I'm this one. Okay, so what do we got? We got that for the side special. I can't remember the specials, the names of the specials, even in the game itself. All I remember... Which one's Ray of Punishment? Oh my god, I just got spiked. Ah, Gramps, get me back. Oh my lord. Alright, so that was Ray of Punishment. It's the most extreme demonstration of it I've ever seen. She's got a crazy good neutral air. This is just Mythra, by the way. I'm debating as to whether or not I should just do... Yeah, I reckon I'll do 2 rounds. One where I'm Mythra the entire time, and the other time where I'm Pyra. Okay. It's just... It's really... It feels bass-ackwards in the... oh, Jesus. It feels bass-ackwards in the presentation when Sakurai was saying Mythra's the faster one, which is true. But Pyra's the stronger one? Huh? She's not. It's just really weird when you've actually... They make it so blatant throughout Xenoblade 2 that... No, Mythra is the stronger one. Because she was always meant to be, right? She's the truer form of Pyra. Oh right, she has like Bayonetta's like foresight, or I'm guessing she calls it foresight. What else we got here? We got the up special. Oh, it should sound a thing. Alright, well we get to see Burning Sword. It's neat. I can't remember what hers... Oh, Spectral Arrow, I think it was called. Mythra's level 4 special, Final Smash thing. So she's got this Photon Edge, I believe. I'm just trying to remember from the game itself. Remember the names of these specials. Not that it really affects much. Can't kill a Mimikyu. It's got Focus Sash all times. You can't kill a Mimikyu. Have we? What have I got left? Oh, right, the down special, but that takes us to Pyra, but I don't want to be Pyra. Ever. I'm telling you now, during my my playthrough of Xenoblade 2, it was a rare sight to see me play as Pyra after unlocking Mythra. Ooh. Because, I mean, I haven't even tried the grab yet. Try the grab in hell. Jesus. Pretty standard grab. I don't know. Why? I'm sort of, well, not really conflicted when I see there's a new sword fighter in Smash. Oh Christ! Because the sword fighters are arguably my favorite players, or arguably my favorite characters to play as. They're fast, they have this, you know, they got a decent amount of range, you just got to remember where the attack boxes are. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd like to see some more non-weapon characters. You know, people say, oh, why don't you do Lancers instead? And I go, I don't care. Because it's just going to amount to the same thing anyway, they're just going to slash. Look at Byleth, right? I'm just gonna let them do. Ah! Got hit by the Saturn. I'm fine. I'm all good over here. Oh, she's got taunts, doesn't she? Raichu, please. She has. I believe I saw it online that she has a taunt where she says, Think you could take me? Mythra does, and that makes me so happy. You know, even if Monolith wanted to cover up that beautiful, beautiful... Well, they tried to censor Captain Padraig and his soldiers, you know. Well, I died. Make it quick, CPU. Yeah, okay, cool. She's pretty fun. I know I just got my ass handed to me, but I think she's pretty fun. Oh, okay, that was not very much not a good game. How much damage taken? I took less damage than everyone else and I died quicker. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so back we go. Let's get... Oh, they brought in driver versus? That's good. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, it feels strange. You know, they were talking about, hey, when Terry was... They weren't going to add in, I think her name was Mai from King of Fighters, because... oh, Terry's been added in, but Smash is a game for good boys and good girls. Which is funny, because now Pyra and Mythra are here. I mean, I know they covered them both up, sort of. They covered up Pyra's thighs with like these weird stockings. And same with Mythra, they gave her leggings and covered up her cleavage. But I mean, whoops, you just made them hotter, said the internet, and me, if we're being fair. Alright, Pyra's slower. I'm noticing that straight away. But she's more powerful. No, she's not. Jesus. Okay, so she's Roy. Alright, maybe I can get used to her. And we got a firebox. Hello. We don't have a... Do we? No, it's just... It's not ray of punishment. You can't shoot a light beam. See, I have this problem, right, where every single time I do one of these DLC videos, I always feel like I forget something when I finish the recording. I always feel like I forget something that I've been meaning to say. Jesus, alright. Full house. But I always feel like I forget. I finish a recording and immediately I go, oh, why didn't I talk about that? And then I look back in the recording and I'm like, hang on, is she like Cloud where you just press it once? No, you slam back down anyway, she's Kirby. Yeah, I always forget. And you know, I look back on the recording and I think, and I look and there's this stretch where I'm just talking about nothing and I think, why didn't I talk about it then? Of course, I don't remember it at that point, so... also, basic rule of thumb that I've learned is, oh, she must have a Franklin badge. I was going to say, what? Basic rule of thumb that I've learned is that, you know, it doesn't matter who gets revealed for Smash. It could be, who's the most popular one now, right? Probably Master Chief, maybe not Master Chief, but Master Chief, Sora, Dante, you know, and I would love to see all of them. I love those franchises. I love Halo, Kingdom Hearts, Devil May Cry. But, you know, like this is a Japanese game, right? Let's think about that one section in World of Light, the Street Fighter section where you start off in Japan. You know, obviously that isn't representative of everything, but... You know, people are ecstatic in Japan. People are ecstatic to see these two, and which is awesome. And of course, the new... Alright, I'm gonna outburst a little bit here, but the new baby generation of Nintendo fans who are... Let's say their age range... They didn't hit me, did it? Okay, no. Let's say their age range is about... say like 13 to young, early 20s, right? And either they haven't played a Nintendo console in years, meaning they definitely skipped the Wii U. None of them have ever played the Wii U, so none of them know about those dark ages of just nothing years, which we ironically still got more directs in. But you know, they just pick it up the Switch. Either it's their first Nintendo console or, you know, the first console they bought with their own money, and they're so entitled. You know, they say, "Oh, I'm a big Nintendo fan. You know, I had a Wii," and they go, you know, you know, everyone had a Wii, right? That was dumb. Oops. But they're, you know, they're so entitled to everything that they get. It's like, oh, you know, this is terrible. Why do we get this? And they, you know, they flock to their echo chamber, which is Twitter. And they go, damn, things just aren't, you know, this is disgusting. How awful we get this character, and you know, hell, look at the recent Diamond and Pearl remakes. Look at the reveal for those. You know, I think when I first saw the art style, yeah, I'll be honest, I sort of thought, yeah, alright, that's kind of weird, but it's grown on me a little bit, and I didn't think it was awful. You know, obviously, I wish it was a little different, but you know, whatever, right? And you know, people are complaining on Twitter. Oh, you know, I love Gen 4, and I've always wanted Gen 4 remakes. The amount of talk of Gen 4 remakes is way worse than it ever was for Hoenn. If anyone remembers Hoenn Confirmed and all the... Hoenn Confirmed was more about analysing all the things in Gen 5. I remember, you know, we talk about, oh, we're either going to get Pokemon Grey or, you know, Hoenn remakes, and we were analysing, oh, Dive's back, and oh, what? The shoal shells and the items that aren't in Black and White but are in Gen 3 are in this game, but you can't access them. What? It's got to be Hoenn remakes, and of course now they bitch about the fact that it looks like how it does. And I know everybody knows that's stupid, but I just want to get it out there because Christ, the little baby Nintendo fans. Well, Nintendo fans, they probably, you know, they wouldn't have played a lot of things. They clamour for Virtual Console, but if they actually got it, they would never touch it. You know. Anyway, that's enough of that. Point of the story is, or point of the complaint is, I hate this new generation of Nintendo fans so much. You know, I actually miss the Wii U days, Wii U 3DS days, and before that, because you didn't have this new generation that was so entitled. And of course you did. You had people like that, but most of us were just so desperate that we'd become numb, and we just go, well, we can wait. We'll wait a long time, and we did. And you know, we didn't complain about having 10,000 games coming out for a system that's crazy good. So anyway, back to the thing. So I just wanted to get that off my chest, because I hate this new generation of Nintendo fans that are entitled little brats. Obviously, I welcome new fans that are just willing to, you know, open their minds, but entitled little brats are just, you know, sort of sick of that. Anyway, we've got music here. I can't remember what Crossing Swords was, but yeah, we got all sorts of music. I already went over these though. We've got... Oh, this song. This song is pretty rad. We've got new spirits, I believe. Pyra and Mythra were already in this game. Oh, they got Tressa and Cyrus. That's cool. I love Tressa. She's the best. We got FF7 spirit. We got Sid here. Sid's pretty cheap. We'll buy him. I was expecting to see Xenoblade 2 spirits. Obviously. Well, the thing is, most of the spirits are already in this game. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll go over this because we didn't get to go over it last time. The FF7 spirits, because this spirit ball wasn't out when I did the Sephiroth video. Because I was doing it during that Sephiroth challenge. So we've got T for Barret, Aryth. I'm never going to get used to it. I played the PS1 version. We got Red 13. We got Yuffie, Vincent, Sid, Ketchi, We've got a Chocobo and a Moogle. I'm wondering where that renders from. We've got Ifrit, Shiva, Bahamut, Zero, but not Bahamut. And the Turks. And we got Rufus. What are their names? Elena. Oh god, it's been too long. Elena, Sung, Rude, and Reno. And then Rufus in the middle. Yes, I remember FF7. I remember the game. It's a good game. Bad game at times, but it's a good game. Yeah, so look at this, right? So many spirits already in this game. They just spoil it right here. Although it's really cool. Apparently this is the first official artwork we have of Numa. Which is strange because, I mean, one, she's a character in the game. Pretty important character. And she already had like a headshot render of just her head and like the upper shoulders in the game, but you know, all of these characters did, right? Every single one of these characters did, except it would use this artwork and it would just show the headshot had cut off to the head. And they had the same with Numa, but I guess there was no full body artwork. That's really weird. But anyway, we got Rex. We've already done. We got Nia. We got Tora. We got Poppy Alpha. We got Morag. Love Morag. Who doesn't love Morag? Morag's the best. Morag's the best girl in that game, and she's the least feminine. I don't know. I don't know if that says something about me, but I assure you, I'm 100% heterosexual. Zeke, which is always good to see. We don't have Pandoria or Dromark or Brigid though. Which is kind of strange. We have Poppy Alpha though. We got Laura. We got a Malthus. You have a Malthus, but not Brigid. You got Jin, of course. You got Malos. Do love Malos, and you got Numa. And they actually call her Numa here. In the game, they don't actually call her Numa. They just call her, you get a choice whether or not you call her Pyra or Mythra. Impossible decisions, right? That's it. This actually went on a little longer than I thought it would, but that's because I talked a bit longer than I normally do. But I won't go into the... Obviously, there's only 2 more Let's Play videos that I'm going to do, but I won't go into that soppy stuff here because we've still got 2 more to do, and you're not here to see that. You're here to see Pyra and Mythra. Anyway, here's hoping to the next 2 DLC fighters. Hoping that they're pretty interesting characters. I've already said who I'd want. We already got Steve in Smash. I was anticipating him and I was sort of hopeful for him, but we got him. Obviously my big 3 are Sora, Dante, and Master Chief. And of course, you know, everybody wants that. My far off pick, and it's even further off now that we have another Xeno character, is Cosmos from Xenosaga. And we'd never get a Shin Megami Tensei character. We'd never get, you know, Demi-Fiend or Flynn from SMT4. We'd never get that. Trying to think, would I have any other weird picks that I'd want? Or just any other picks that are normal? I'd like Spyro. Spyro would be rad. Crash to a lesser extent. That's it really. Can't really think of anyone else that I'd really want in Smash, but if I see them, it's like, awesome, sweet. Here's a bit of advice to anyone who starts bitching about the fact that, you know, I'm about to give an example about someone who would complain, you know, who they want in Smash, and I'm about to think, oh, I actually wouldn't mind them in Smash. Leon from Resident Evil, right? They want Leon in Smash, and they go, oh, what the hell, some stupid boob lady, some animated sword fighter, or whatever. Yeah, here's my piece of advice, right? And it's not even a be grateful or anything, just be indifferent. Like, who cares? one, there's still more to come, and two, I mean, like, is it such a big deal? It's not a big deal. This is the same case back in Smash 4, especially when people would complain about, oh, all these clones, you know, filling up the roster slots. You know, who cares? Just be indifferent if you don't care. Like, the fact that, oh my god, the fact that Joker's in this game and the amount of new baby Nintendo fans that have never touched a SMT game, let alone a Persona game in their life, you know, that are suddenly big Persona 5 fans and are clamoring it for on Switch. You know, it's just, it's kind of disgusting, and I hate the fact that he's in this game, seriously. But whatever, he's here, and that's the case. Hero, you know, I'm indifferent. Banjo, I never played the Banjo games, unfortunately, but, you know, I'm glad that he's here. Terry, I'm sure he's got a long legacy behind him, you know, but personally I'm not interested, but that's fine. Because he's pretty interesting to fight as. Byleth, yeah, about the same. Min Min's cool. Steve, you know, always crazy pick. Sephiroth is rad. And we got Pyro and Mythra. I guess I should have started with Plant, but Plant didn't really count. Plant should have been in the game to begin with, essentially. And Pyro and Mythra, who are rad, you know. If you don't care about a fighter, shut up and sit down. And just, you don't have to use them. Anyway, I'm sorry this episode sort of became about complaining and sort of went over the length. But you saw Pyro and Mythra, I did 2 matches, so I reckon I'll see you guys. I'm going to guess when the next one's going to come out. I reckon in July. And I reckon the next fighter, I reckon it'll be Rayman. I'm calling Rayman. And I'd be happy to see Rayman. I did like Rayman Legends. That's the only one I played, but I liked it. Actually, here's a weird, obscure pick that I'd like. I'd like Klonoa. Klonoa would be rad as hell. Or if that won't happen, that'd be really cool. I'd love to see Klonoa in this game, because Klonoa is a very cool game series. Anyway, I've rambled a long time here. I'm sorry about that, but I'll see you guys in July probably. That's what I'm guessing the next one's going to come out. I reckon the last one will be in October. So I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, it's been YT42, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys then.